The 10 kings unite and have the small chip, which makes war against 3, and they form alliances with each other. Here it explains a little more, another portion of the statue's toes. The kings who form alliances with each other. So the Antichrist rises among the 10, makes an alliance. Before that, he made an alliance with Israel, but in the middle of the week, he stops the sacrifice and the grain offerings. In other words, these are things of God. They are our things. From the reality of the new covenant, he wants to stop the preaching of the gospel, the raising of hands to God, prayer. There is a decree in the world for this to be stopped. This is amplified in the book of Revelation, when there is the image of the beast made by men. It's something technological. It involves geopolitics, technology, and religious matters, which constitute the kingdom of the Antichrist, the kingdom of the beast. So he stops the things of God. Just go to Revelation, the image of the beast, the mark of the beast. The saints being hunted by algorithms, sought out by artificial intelligence. You have to read Habakkuk. There are only 3 chapters. Read with this perspective. So God has to revive his work in the midst of the years. And this also leads us to the prophet Joel. This is the summary of Habakkuk. You will read with this perspective. A man who gathers all the fish from the sea in his net. This man is the Antichrist. He is evil. He wants to catch everyone in his net. A fishing net, indeed. Men are like fish, but on a deeper second layer. And we know that this has to do with Daniel. It has to do with Revelation. Mark of the beast, technological world. The image of the beast. Men make the image for the beast, and the image of the beast is made with technology and artificial intelligence, which mixes man with machine and iron. The cell phone with the iron of artificial intelligence is what we have closest to the mark of the beast. This is still going to evolve, but it's already at a nearly final stage. Is the world ready for this? When will the moment come when this evolves and the mark of the beast is already in its final phase? No one will be able to hold on to this because this will hunt you down. This will turn against you. And in fact, this is already against us. If you stop to think wisely, the cell phone takes people's lives. It takes lives day after day. Because of this, thousands upon thousands of young people have been led astray, and some don't even have a way back. So the net here is not just talking about a fishing net. It's talking about network, really. You can see that this word network, work network, is global. And that's how the enemy recruits everyone. Here, it's not just talking about the Antichrist, but about the spirit that operates in him. The Antichrist will take over a kingdom, all prepared by the 7th head. He rises up to bring the 8th king, but he rises up on the 7th head. The 7th head that prepares the geopolitical world, the religious world, and the technological world, and he takes over this kingdom like this. So he will use all the networks to gather men. And it will start to massacre men. How? Through the image of the beast. You have to worship the image of the beast. What is an image? What is a beast? An image is made by technology and through artificial intelligence, which through algorithms will hunt down men. The image of the beast, that is, it represents something. The beast represents nations and of course represented by the Antichrist. In other words, the world is being schemed. Are you ready for this? All of this constitutes the enemy's net. And that's how men will be hunted. Read the prophet with this perspective. The main thing is Revelation 11, 12, and 13. Mainly chapter 13, which is where the information about the image of the beast and the mark of the beast is found. He will practically be a god in the world. This is very necessary to have the image of the beast and for it to be projected as a hologram so that no one needs to leave their nation. To worship this decree, everyone can do what they want in their own land, in their own municipality. If you do something contrary, you will be hunted, you will be imprisoned or annihilated, things like that. That's where men will end up, going without God. God allows this to show what man is capable of doing without God. And since all of this is a creation of man, you can see that the mark of the beast is related to the number of man. God gave man the power of creation. And instead of creating things that glorify God, he ended up creating, through the spirit of the Antichrist, things that are against God. That's why it has to do with man, the 6 3 times. Leave it in the comments. I want to see what you all understand. And further on, I'm going to do a study here in the book of Habakkuk, explaining the issue of the net, which I think has already become clear. So that's it. Stay in peace. God bless.